How did you go about searching for a neighborhood to settle down with your family in?
My wife and I wanted a safe neighborhood with a good school system and close to Nike. Having 2 children, we wanted a 3-bedroom rental apartment. Some of the additional factors include needing a place with direct public transport connection into the city, access to Indian grocery stores, and above all a safe and healthy environment for my family to be raised. My relocation agent brought me to a few places, and after doing some research online and amongst friends in the suburbs, made our decision.
How did you determine the extracurricular activities to encourage your children to participate in?
This was determined by the initiatives taken by my wife and the children's school. That is, the school recognized the right opportunities that matched their skills and talent, and my wife made sure to follow up by signing them up for respective courses. My wife would keep in touch with the teachers who would advise her, placing the kids in specialized violin lessons for heightened training, art courses, etc.
Did you assist your children in determining their professional degrees/occupations? If so, how and what role did you play in their decision-making?
I was more a coach and mentor, sharing openly what we thought about their aspirations. My wife and I firmly believed that science and English were very important for them to succeed, while the extracurricular activities helped to shape them become well-rounded in other aspects. We believe our children are capable of making wise decisions as young adults, and we serve to help guide them through the process.
What was it like for you, as a parent, to develop new friendships and relationships with individuals in the US/Canada?
To be perfectly honest, there was very little time for friends in addition to taking care of a demanding job and a young family in a new place. I would work 50+ hours each week and travel frequently. That said, most friends were developed through work and the parents of my school-going kids. In general, our neighbors and most people surrounding us were always friendly, and we continued to sustain many of those relationships.
How did you keep your children entertained and satisfied when they were young, toddler through high school?
All credit for this question goes to my wife. She made sure that the children had a very active after-school schedule filled with extracurriculars in sports, music, dance, and other arts. She went out of her way to take my daughter to Carnatic voice lessons for 10 years, which helped with Indian cultural awareness. All in all, this broadened their perspective while keeping them away from harm's way and wandering aimlessly.
What role did you play in helping your children nurture new friendships?
My wife was very discreetly always inquiring and making sure they had the right kind of friends who were intelligent, studious and playful. She would follow up with the kids to make sure there was no bullying amongst friends and pursuing healthy conversation. We always encourage open conversation with our children and always make ourselves approachable, which allows for them to feel comfortable and be honest in discussions.